This is another day in the life of an electrician. Now today we are in the North Dublin area of Swords with the most unnecessary drone shot of all time. Why? Because I can. Anyway, I was getting creative with the coils again today. Went for a tool bag and steel conduit combination. In fairness, I was moving around in this warehouse a lot today, so to have the thing on wheels was actually very handy. Now, anybody that does fire alarm a lot will know about the red line drawing. You need to write down what way you've pulled in your loops and where each cable goes as you do it, because you won't remember when you finish. The best piece of advice I could give is when you finish updating this drawing at the end of every day, take a picture, because the drawings do go missing sometimes and it will literally save your life. Trust me. Remember that. Very important. Anyway, moving on then, we are mounting a few radiators. Does this fall under the electrical category? I suppose it does, but it doesn't really feel like an electrical job. Although it is a nice handy one, to be fair, and it was a lot more interesting than anything else I was doing today. So when you unpack the radiator, there is usually a template, which you can see I have in the radiator here, but I ended up just measuring it myself and getting the laser out. Sometimes it's easier to actually use a laser than to hold a template up on the wall, because the paper moves a little bit sometimes. So unless you have two men doing it, lasers are the way to go. Now here's a little trick I like to do to make sure my lines are definitely level. I can't really trust measuring up off the floor anymore, so I always use the horizontal laser line to get a perfectly level line across. After this then, it was time to get the fixings in. You can see here the electrical gods are on our side, because I hit the holy grail of fixings, timber. So nice, literally, what a feeling, honestly. The things I get excited about these days, it's actually disgraceful. Anyway, it's then time to lift your radiator up onto your perfectly level brackets. And then what I like to do is hold the brackets up from the bottom side down, and you can mark out the other ones. It's much easier to do it this way, and it just means that it's always level no matter what way you do it. After that then, screw up the brackets that are underneath, and then your radiator is mounted perfectly level. And you can see on the right hand side here, the new flex that's to come out, that is to go through that hole in the wall and into the back of that fuse spur there. And that is it for today. A very, very quick video, but I'll see you for another one tomorrow.